preemptively drop our knight, and then we firecracker here, trying to get that chip damage. Oh, that firecracker just did not give me any value. That was the saddest firecracker.
I trust you.
How you doing? What do you need? Oh!
Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again with the best Hog Rider deck in Clash Royale to outplay your opponents.
Daddy wouldn't have it any other way.
So a lot of times people have counters to your Hog Rider, but if you're gonna have Earthquake Cycle with Firecracker and Log, you don't even need to get Hog Rider damage. Let's go jump straight some games and show you why this is the best Hog Rider deck in Clash Royale that also doubles up as a spell cycle deck. I upload daily videos on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss out. And a huge thank you to everyone that's supporting the channel with creator code SirTag. Here we go, guys. We got a game. So first things first, we're gonna sauce out a good luck and go for skeletons in the back. What are you going to do about it, brother? Are you going to start spamming me? Are you going to try to get some value? We can easily log on top of that Dark Owl, but not even going to have to ask any questions. That thing is obliterated. So on either side, we're able to go for a Hog Rider. I expect them to go for a Goblin Gang. I could Earthquake it. And then I want to go for Skeletons and then Knight afterward on top of the Prince. So the reason why going for that Goblin Gang counter with a simple Earthquake, it's 3 for 3. I eliminate everything and I get tower damage. It's super worth. So I can save my log in case he's going to go for a Goblin Barrel. And we'll see what happens here. Ooh, another thing that I could do is I could go for another Hog Rider and use this Tesla to my advantage. So if I Tesla here, I snipe the Princess.
Nope.
And then, ooh, we did not snipe the Princess. I was getting frisky and feisty. I was going to go for a Hog Rider on the other side. And then I was like, okay, so this Hog Rider will give me enough value that anything that he drops to counter the Hog Rider will immediately go into the Tesla. So I was thinking big brain tactics, super far ahead, and unfortunately it didn't work out. I should have knighted with that, so it would have been more difficult for me to activate King Tower. He's not even going to try to. Okay, doesn't even care. What the heck? I'll take that, man. I'm about it, never doubt it. So we can go for a Knight and then also Skeletons here, or I think we just go for Skeletons to go and counter this, and then we Knight in the middle. That's generally going to be the better play. Ooh, I have to log. That Goblin Gang is coming feisty. Fast and furious on me here. We can still Firecracker and Ice Spirit, and it's not going to be as much damage as it traditionally would. So we're going to finish off that last Goblin. Look at the Firecracker chipping in the work. That's exactly what we like to see. And he might activate King Tower now. He should, right? There's no reason for him to not activate King Tower. He's never activating King Tower. My brain is melting right now from the fireworks to the Firecracker, and I don't understand. I literally have like a brain freeze, and it's melting at the exact same time. What's going on, dude? So we're making plays here. If I can go for a log again, that would be ideal, and then I go in for a Hog Rider on the other side. So he has to defend against the Knight, and he also has to defend the other side, which is really good for us because we can cycle back to another log here. So just from the looks of things, I'm able to go in for a Knight and then log on top of everything. So he's probably not going to predict that that's a possibility for us. Unfortunately, we are going to take a Prince hit straight to the face, but if you guys look at the grand scheme of things, he's only going to be able to take out one tower here. So if we take damage here and it's even tower damage, it doesn't matter to me, right? So that's always something to consider, always something to be on the look for. And then we're going to go for a Hog Rider on the other side just because we want to force that extra elixir. Earthquake again for more value. We can easily start to go in for Knights and Teslas and then logs. The reason why I'm going for Teslas, it's going to give us value over time, and it's super obnoxious for our opponent to deal with. And look at that. He's going to go for Rascals right into it. That's what I'm talking about. We can Earthquake on top of the Princess too, and we're getting chip damage in the meanest way possible without going for Hog Riders, guys. So he's going to rocket me, and that's fine. That's totally a vibe. We can just Ice Spirit, Hog Rider, Firecracker, and the Firecracker is going to chip through and get value on top of everything else. So he logged, but since we got the Firecracker here, we're going to get a really good positive interaction. And the Firecracker refuses to die. It's absurd how strong this card is in some situations. We're going to log a little bit later so we don't just get annihilated by this man. We're going to easily go for a Firecracker to finish off most of his junk at the river, and he's going to be forced to go in for a rocket. This guy is so upset when he has to do that because now he misses the Firecracker again. The Firecracker is still alive. The Knight is coming closer to your tower. If you don't stop this Hog Rider and the Firecracker, we just win the game. The Firecracker was way too strong there. It eliminated Dark Goblin. It got like 700 damage on the tower, and it finished off the game. So if you guys don't know, Firecracker is quite honestly one of the best cards in Clash Royale, especially with Hog Rider. It just never dies and it consistently gives me damage. All right, guys, so we got a game. So this man seems like he's a king or a sir or someone that's in control of his empire. So we got to make sure that we dethrone him, that we steal his territory, and make sure that... What? Are you kidding me? Dude, you do not deserve an empire. If you literally E-Barb's Rage at the start of the game without even knowing the cards that I have, You certified savage of the highest order. That hog rider just kited the E-barbs all the way around the world, took them on a journey that they've never been on before. He was confined to his kingdom, a prisoner of his kingdom, but now he has seen the world.
You don't want to go for a ride, do you? We could get out of the palace, see the world.
This is great. We also were able to go in for a really decent counter on top of the wizard with an earthquake, log, and firecracker. Obliterated it. He didn't even get a single shot on our firecracker there too. So great start to the game. I can't believe this is what we're playing against right now. Whenever you see E-barbs rage at the river, you just know that this guy is going to be a complete buffoon the entire game. You just don't know what he's going to do. The one thing that you do know is that he is unpredictable. So we're going to Ice Spirit at the river to get more chip and figure out, hey, our deck is really solid defensively. Let's just make sure that we have an answer in hand every single time that you have the ability to spam me. So we're going to go for high skeletons. The knight should not take that damage. And we can earthquake with a hog rider and a log with the firecracker and maybe just melt this man's dreams and make them all memes. Almost certainly, oh, okay. I was going to say, almost certainly he's going to E-barbs me, but no, he also had Mega Knight. Who would have thought? I bet you guys would have thought that too. You're probably like, yeah, Jake. It's a common occurrence at mid-ladder where people just have E-barbs, Mega Knight, Fisherman, and Tornado. I see this every single day, Jake. What are you talking about? So, yeah, you know what? I feel your pain a little bit. I'm trying to break through with the Hog Rider, but no matter how many counters that he has, eventually we will win with the Firecracker, Log, and Earthquake. It doesn't really matter. Our Hog Rider doesn't even need to be a win condition. I forgot that you had Ram Rider too, dude. You really are overloading on the counters to Hog Rider. You're like, a Hog Rider hurt me as a child, and it will never, never touch my tower again. Literally, what happened to this man when he was younger? He saw like a Hog Rider one day, and he's just like, screw that thing. I will kill it 10 times over. So we're just going to go for another Ice Spirit here with a Knight. We got to make sure that this works out and the Mega Knight does not jump for joy on everything that we hold dear in life, but it still is. We're going to go for Skeletons here to make sure that we go and kite everything all the way around the world. He's going to Ram Rider, and that's not very scary to me. I've got Lock and I've got 2 Firecrackers, so... You think that you're going to get damage into that? You have a tall order ahead of you. The best thing is I told you many times that we don't really play this like a Hog Rider cycle deck. When we can't break through, we just Earthquake cycle, and we're like, hey, how about you meet the new Expo deck, bro? This is what you deserve when you play something like this. He's not going to get any damage on me the entire game. I feel like we're just going to win straight up without any value for him at all. But maybe I stand corrected at the end of this. Who knows? He's also eating the Firecracker like a total champ, so I appreciate that. We're just going to go for a Tesla and cycle a couple of them, then Ice Spirit. If you guys don't know what to do, the best thing to do is just always cycle Teslas. So if you are scared, if you're unsure of your situation, cycle more Teslas. And that's what we're doing out here. That's how we play Clash Royale. We cycle the Teslas so then the man doesn't know what to do anymore. Okay, so I'm just going to go for another Firecracker in the back. I can Ice Spirit, play more Sim City because he's going to go for E-barbs or something at the river. If he wants a Ram Rider, that's fine. We're vibing with it. I don't even think that we need to do anything besides just go in for the Firecracker and let that thing do its work. So Firecracker is going to give us value here. We can also straight up Earthquake. It's a little bit more risky, so I'd rather Log and then go for an Ice Spirit and then another Firecracker and then a Knight. So we're waiting for the Mega Knight to jump, and then we can get away with our value with the Firecracker. Oh, wait, I got to log the E-barb just because I don't want to take any damage here. I told you I wasn't going to take any damage, but it'll be a little bit better for us to take that damage. All right, we're going to Earthquake here. We'll see what happens. I think that the Firecracker is going to give us value. And if the Hog gets a hit, then we just go for one more Earthquake and we win the game. Yo, all we got to do is defend the virginity for enough time for an Earthquake, and he did 0 damage to my tower. This is what I'm talking about. If you guys are sick and tired of those dirty Mega Knight E-barbs players that just bridge spam, he didn't even touch me. That is the dominance that we were looking for. And we pushed up a ton of ranks. Let's keep climbing. Hey, we got a game here, and I wasn't ready, man. I wasn't prepared for the goblins at the river. Come on, bro. You really gonna do me like that? You really gonna go and cycle a Goblin Barrel when I don't have Log, when I wasn't even looking at the screen? You certified savage of the highest order. So we gotta assert dominance on people that are crazy like that. If they want to disrespect me with a Goblin Barrel at the start of the game when we've got a bad card cycle, we gotta win. Unfortunately, he's gonna activate King Tower, but it's okay. If we get damage with the Firecracker, it's all good in this life. So he might Princess into the river, so I'm just gonna Ice Spirit and then also go for Skeletons for a fast cycle back to a Hog Rider, and we'll see what's good. So I think that's a little bit further back, so I'm just going to go for a Log. And the good thing about this is every single time that we get an Inferno Tower, it gives me the ability to outcycle him. And on top of that, We know that he might go for Princess at the River, so we preemptively drop our Knight, and then we Firecracker here, trying to get that chip damage. Oh, that Firecracker just did not give me any value. That was the saddest Firecracker.
I trust you.
How you doing? What do you need? Oh!
Getting melted by the same type of attribute that she is meant to control. She got melted by the fire, guys. That's not how it's supposed to work. I thought that the Knight would be ahead, and I thought I was timing it like a big brain Brian, but I was small brain Brian there, guys. It's okay. We live, we learn, and we play better every single time. You guys already know. I can Hog Rider, and anything that we get from the Hog Rider is going to go directly into the Tesla, so that's a really good decision for us. We will log. I do miss that, but it's okay. It's still fine. He's going to Princess at the River far enough away, which is unfortunate. So this guy's playing very well. He is a true warrior. He is withstanding the test of time and making our dreams memes. We are down a lot right now, but I think if we play this well enough, we can still come back. It's the power of Earthquake fast cycle. And he's BMing me, so you know what? Dude, I didn't play well, and you BM me. That is really just putting the fuel in the fire right now. We got to let you know that you can't do that.
You done messed up, Aaron!
So we're the Skeletons, and we're a Knight, and the Ice Spirit's going to jump back on top of the Goblin, so we take no damage from that, and we get counter push. So I think we can go on the left-hand side with this Knight and try to make something happen there. So we can Earthquake and hit the Inferno Tower, and the Hog Rider's going to bypass. Wow, we forced out a Fireball too. No way, we're back in business. That's what I'm talking about. All it takes is a simple mistake from your opponent, and then you can climb your way back. Okay, so the Electric Spirit is going to be a bit annoying. It's not going to chain on to what it needs to, and then we can log on top of the Goblins. So I think I can win this game. I think we can make it happen for the memes. We're going to Firecracker. We're going to hit him up with the Earthquake on top of the Inferno Tower. We should be able to slaughter that Inferno Tower pretty quickly. The thing is, are we able to kill the Princess? Come on, Firecracker. I know you have it in you. I know you have it in you. You weren't going to be able to hit it in time. That was pretty interesting that you decided to give us the value there. So I thought that we would be able to make it happen, but we were not able to. And then I think he's overcommitting with all the stuff at the river. We can simply Skeletons on top of the Princess and it won't matter. And then we can Earthquake on top of the Inferno Tower. Maybe the Firecracker also dishes out some damage with the Knight. I don't know. Let's go. Firecracker withstands the test of time against the log. And then she also maybe gets a hit or forces out a Goblin Gang. Really good stuff for us. Overall, we are almost back in the damage lead, guys. So this is just what you have to do when you're playing Clash Royale. You never give up. You never surrender. You force out extra elixir. We're going to go in for the Earthquake into the log because I expect us to be able to get some value from it. And then we should be able to cycle back to like another log here. I wonder if we're going to take a lot of damage from that or if that was decent. I thought he was going to just immediately drop the Goblin Barrel so quickly. I thought we had it. We were so close back to that log, but it's all good. We can Hog Rider here, and we know that he's not going to have rockets, so we can stack up Knights and Hog Riders every single time. He's going to Princess at the river whenever he can, so we have to guard our booty for that. And we're back in business. We probably win this game. No Kappa. I think we got this on lock, baby. With Ice Bear and Skeletons, that's 2 elixir for 3. And we cycle back to a Hog Rider before he's back to his Inferno Tower and his counters. So we are going to be able to get back to this. Earthquake immediately, get more damage than a Fireball would. And he is really struggling right now. He was BMing me earlier, but now, dude, what's up? What's happening? Where's the BM now? I love when people get into bad spots and they're like, wait, I can't drop emotes on them anymore. We can Ice Spirit, easily going for Earthquake, and then hit him up with another juicy log, and let's go. No damage again. The Hog Rider comes through, bringing in the pain, and this is what I'm talking about. He's saying good game. So he's actually being nicer now, but I feel like he would have BM'd me a lot harder if he had won this one. I expect him to go in for another Goblin Barrel pretty quickly. Let's see if that's going to be the case, but we've got Ice Spirit, we've got Knight, we've got all this junk. You're going to Fireball me, but to no avail. GG, well played, and peace out. This Hog Rider is sailing through with the damage, baby. And now we're 8,000 in the world with the best Hog Rider cycle in Clash Royale. Let's get it, guys. What's happening? So first things first, we're saucing out of good luck, and I can go for a Hog Rider. Yo, his clan is trade. Can we trade Hog Riders? Are you going to dish out a Hog Rider here? Okay, good thing he did not go in for anything that we were scared about. On the contrary, we love, and I mean love, seeing Elixir Collectors. This makes me happy. I don't see Elixir Collector every day of the week. It very rarely happens. Out of like hundreds of games, I probably see it like once or twice. So it's nice to see this matchup for us. We can easily Skeletons here, so then it looks like the Bandit will not dash on me today. And we can dash through with a Hog Rider. So we're leaping in the air, jumping over the hurdles, being an Olympian athlete with that Hog Rider jumps. We are really making it happen with the damage. So the only bad thing about this is the fact that he could maybe go in for spam. Yeah, I was a little bit scared of that. So that's why we held our Tesla. That's why I held my Elixir. I could have went in for a Knight, and then I wouldn't have had enough Elixir to deal with the Goblins or whatever he decided to spam in the other side with battle ram. So sometimes they'll go like Goblin Gang battle ram and you just lose, or they'll go for Bats battle ram, and I would just lose straight up. I wouldn't be able to defend that. So we held it, we ate some damage from the Royal Ghost, and we made sure that we preserved the tower on the right-hand side, especially when we know, hey, we can eat some damage here and there. He's not going to have direct damage. It's going to be a 3 Musketeer deck. So we just want Earthquake every single time that he goes in for the Elixir Collector, mitigate that, cycle a ton of firecrackers, and make our magic happen. That is the game plan. That is the strategy, and hopefully we can make it work here. So I'm just going to go in for a Tesla. I think that we can get a very juicy Knight on top of the double Musketeers, and then we can log on top of the Muskie on the other side so that the Tesla finishes it off. You guys saw the Musketeer. She was ready to shoot and fire off some absolute devastation on my tower there, but we're like, no, we're just going to log you. Sayonara. We bopped her real fast. We hit her with the Nerf gun, and she's like, no, get out of here, Jake. So, right again, I think he's just going to keep doing the exact same thing. I wonder if Earthquaking on top of 3 Musketeers is a good play. I've never really tried that before, so I wouldn't know. But the one thing that I do know is if I'm able to get a successful defense with a Firecracker on top of the Royal Ghost, we're able to stack multiple of them and get really good value. Also, this Ice Spear is going to be incredibly clutch. Look at that prediction on the Bandit. Feels good, baby. Let's get that. We are playing so well today. Honestly, I didn't play perfectly in the last one, but this one I think I played really well. We're able to go in for a Knight when one of those locks on, and then, or actually, yeah, we're just going to do it straight up. And Ice Spirit and just keep cycling crap. The best thing is, the Bard Barrel doesn't reach. It's like that Tyrannosaurus Rex that's trying to reach on top of anything, like trying to get the cookie from the cookie jar. It's never able to. It's reaching for the stars, but this guy, he's confused and dazed with stars all around his face. He got hit in the head by the Hog Rider and Hammer, and he's done. He doesn't want to play this game anymore.
Julian!
Firecracker Hog Rider, way too strong. This guy gave up, and his mental was utterly destroyed and decimated. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. Pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your ladder session. Hopefully you don't get hard countered as hard as this deck. Wow, let's see where we are in the world. We really had a great ladder pushing session. We went on a total tear and a great win streak, and now we're 7,700. Could not be any better than this deck. I'm so glad that we decided to play it. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a fat thumbs up, thicker than a log, and subscribe for more content just like this. I'll see you in the next video.